Oh my goodness, y'all, I am so excited. My Wholesale Supply Plus order just got here this morning. We're going to go over it. I have fragrance oils and one essential oil. We will review the oils, see what smells good. I'll be honest, I have never once gotten an oil that doesn't just smell like heaven from Wholesale Supplies Plus. I am not sponsored. This is not paid, nothing like that. They're just awesome. Their prices are really good. Their shipping is better than pretty much anybody. And I mean, you can't get better than that. Let's dig in. I have used Wholesale Supplies Plus for at least like 2 years now. This is certainly not my first order. Like I said, I've never once had a fragrance from them that either didn't perform well in my soap or that I was like, I don't like it. Never once. They always package their things really, really well, which I appreciate, because they use all glass bottles, which I also really appreciate. I like having my fragrance oils in glass rather than plastic. In my head, the plastic is breaking down and getting into the fragrance oil. I don't know if that actually happens, but in my head, it's happening. So that's all that matters. So when I can have my oils in glass, that's just what I prefer. So here you see how they package them is in this great, I don't know if they designed these on their own, like they got together with whoever makes these little cardboard things, but they have each bottle has their own little cubby, and then they're taped up. And I always keep this. This is what I put on my shelf, and this is how I continue to store my fragrance oils, because I have dogs and my dogs have tails, and if I just put my fragrance oils on shelves, those tails eventually they're gonna hit it, it's gonna get knocked over. And as much as I love these oils, I do not want a broken glass bottle of highly fragrant oil spilled all over my small apartment, because we might all just, we'd have very large headaches. It would be an extremely strong smell, because these are strong oils. They really are, which is exactly what you want. You just don't want it spilled all over your floor all at one time. Makes sense, right? I think so. Alrighty, another thing that I really like about these is they have them taped. So it's never happened to me. I feel like it's extremely unlikely that you'll ever get your order and there will just be oil seeping out everywhere. Not to bash Amazon, because I really love them, but we've all had that time where we order some sort of liquid, shampoo and conditioner from Amazon, and then you get it and your box just smells so good. And that's because your shampoo and conditioner are everywhere. So I've never had that happen with Wholesale Supplies Plus. I would like to say it's unlikely that you're going to have it happen either when you make your order, because they're just very careful about how they package everything and making sure that it's safe and secure. Alrighty, that is all. We do have lots of bubble wrap. This stuff's not my favorite, but what I use with this, I like it in a sense because it's perforated. You can tear off a little piece, and I usually put this with my own packages that I'm sending out. I really like to recycle the packaging. I try to be as green of a company as I can be, and that's one way that I do it. You can also tell on the order that they have gone through. You see, they went through and check, 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 check. You know that they took their time in making sure this is your order, it gets to you safely, it gets to you correctly, and everything that you ordered is coming to you. It's just good quality, you know? And there's something to be said about that. Sometimes that's really hard to find. Let's see. Sometimes it does get a little annoying untaping all of them. I'm not gonna lie. But it would be much, 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 much more annoying cleaning up 4 fluid ounces of oil. Alrighty. So I'll start telling you which ones I got. I am so excited. These are all my fall and some of my Christmas scents. I usually do between 2 and 3 orders a year. I like to do bigger orders because the shipping, you pay the same for shipping regardless. So you get free shipping and then you just pay for handling after $25. So I always go over $25 and I try to just get all of the fall scents that I need at one time. I usually combine that with Christmas scents. And then once I get into January, I start ordering all of my summer, spring, and sometimes even my fall scents. I've started to order more and more as the business grows. Obviously, makes sense, huh? So let's get into it. Never really ordered a perfume, but this is Ed Hardy for Men Essential Oil and Fragrance Oil Blend. I have never ordered anything like this, but my husband saw it and he was like, I bet that would make a great soap. And I was like, I bet you're probably right. So we got it. Let's see. You know, sometimes husbands really are right. It does smell exactly like the Ed Hardy, I guess you would call it cologne. This is gonna make an amazing men's soap bar. And I'll be honest, I'm really bad at excluding men and doing like peony and lavender and all these flowers and apple pie. And guys are like, I don't really want to smell like that. So now I'll have an exclusive guys bar because there's no way women are going to order that one. But that would make a good Christmas present. It really will. Okay, this is Snickerdoodle. And it really is. Man, I'm getting hungry. That smells really good. But it's not too crazy strong. It really does have like a good vanilla and cinnamon. If you make your own soap, and let me see if it tells me. Yeah, vanilla is 4%. So this is going to change the color of your soap. It just is. It's going to make it more brown. It's going to be worth it. And for Snickerdoodle, that is something that Snickerdoodles are already brown, so it kind of works. But you just got to be careful with that one. Because 4%, that's pretty high. This is apple pie. You know when you smell things and it just kind of makes you like almost instantly relax and just feel, I don't know, like just good. It makes you smile because you're instantly thinking of memories. And there's just some scents that do that to you, and everyone has different scents. Well, oh my gosh. This is one of those scents, and it's kind of bad, but I get it, and I'm like, I don't want to use it up. I want it to last forever and ever and ever, so that I can always smell this. Even though I could always order more. I just never want it to end. I'll show you. This smells really good. If you've ever gotten the room spray from Bath and Body Works, it's like those little canisters that they'll spray. The warm apple pie, that smells a lot like it. Somehow Bath and Body Works has figured out how to make their spray actually smell warm. I don't know how they did that. This is more of like a crisp apple pie, but it's very similar. It's got that just perfect apple smell. I got Cranberry. I'm very excited about this one because I had it last year. And when I put it into soap, oh my goodness, it smelled so good. And it was another one of those scents that just makes you happy, you know? So I already know this is gonna smell good, but I've been looking forward to it since last year. They have these little smells so good. And there's some fragrances that you can just tell like that will be strong in soap. Like the Snickerdoodle fragrance, it's very vanilla-y and kind of on the lighter side. So most likely I would take this one, mix it with a really strong apple, and you get like a vanilla cinnamon apple pie. Delicious. I also make wax melts. That would make great wax melts. This one is pumpkin cider. I'm very excited about this one. I've never tried it before. But it just smells warm. And it instantly takes me to a county fair. I don't know why. We have Mistletoe, which I know is just gonna be fabulous. And it is. Yeah. It smells like when you just put your Christmas tree up and it's a live Christmas tree and you get it all decorated, and then let's say you go out for dinner or you go take the dogs on a walk around the neighborhood, or you're just upstairs or something, and then you come down and you realize the room smells so good. That's exactly what it smells like. Not overpowering, but extremely Christmassy and extremely familiar. Okay, we have 2 left from this order, and then I am going to review the ones that I ordered a while ago and I haven't used up just yet. That way you have a legitimate review of all of the fragrances when you're, scrolling on Wholesale Supplies Plus to make your own order. You can review back to this video and be like, oh yeah, that's the one she said was just fabulous. Not like I am an expert by any means, but I have been using these scents for a long time, and just having someone who's smelling them, firsthand, that helps. Okay, I'm excited about this one because I've never tried anything really that just sounds so fancy. It's called Cashmere Woods. Oh. That one's interesting. I'm not gonna lie. When I was little, my grandpa had a big shed in the backyard that we kept wood in. And this smells like when they would burn the wood, and like the smell that you get from a wood fireplace. It's like exactly the same smell. It's very woodsy, very smoky. And then there's like, it's like at first you get the smokiness, but then it's also sweet too. This would be a good guy's soap fragrance. But it is just, different and it's smoky. And I wasn't expecting that. I don't exactly know what I was expecting because Cashmere Woods is not like, it's gonna smell like a woodsy sweater. That's what I got from the name, but it sounded cool, so I was like, let's do it. Okay, last one. Orange Sweet Essential Oil. Ah, that smells so good. I bet this would smell good with the woods, the Cashmere Woods. You mix a little bit in there and you get like orangey, woodsy, smoky. That'd be a good soap fragrance for guys. This smells exactly like an orange. It makes me want it to be a Saturday morning and I'm going to like my little sister's soccer game. Go over to my last order, which I have used up a lot from my last order, but this is what I have left. Okay, so I have Gingersnap Cookie. I love this one. I've so far only put it in soap, but I cannot wait to put it into wax. It smells exactly like a Gingersnap Cookie. Like, you know those boxes that you can buy of Gingersnap cookies? They're not as good as homemade, but when you open them up, oh, they just smell so good. And that's exactly what this smells like. I have this one, and it's kind of a different fragrance. And for a little while, I had a hard time figuring out exactly where to put it. And it's called Santa's Pipe Fragrance Oil. I found out this year that this one, I might have used it all up. Oh, no. And the orange clove together smell weirdly delicious. Like, it just works somehow. As well as, I might have, this one actually might be gone. Oh, no. Christmas Wreath mixed with Santa's Pipe. Don't know why, but it just worked. Okay, so orange clove. I love this one because I purchased it a couple of times, and I have used it in soap for a year and a half now. There's a couple bars of soap that I have from a year and a half ago, and they still smell really strong and really good and really fresh. So if you have soap and maybe you don't have a large customer base, you're just getting started out, you want something that you can make it now, have it last for a long time, because soap doesn't expire. The orange clove, that's a good one, and it really just smells great. I will say it's probably more on the orange side, but what I did for this is I had a little bit of clove essential oil. Just put a little bit more clove in there, and I mean, that really top notch. It was beautiful. Oh, this one's a really good one, especially for wax, because this is really what people want their house to smell like all the time. And that would be Maple Pecan Streusel. Oh my goodness. If nobody has eaten this fragrance oil, it will be a darn miracle. It smells so good. It smells like you can eat it. This one I love, and I'm so sad that it's almost out. I need to order it again. It is Christmas Wreath. Oh my gosh. I have just a tiny little bit of this left. I will probably end up mixing it with, let's see, where did it go? It's called, I'll probably end up this year mixing Christmas Wreath with Mistletoe. And I mean, you take that, you dye your soap green. It's just the most perfect thing ever, right? This one is Peppermint Cream. And you just know that's gonna smell really good. And it so does. This is another one of those ones where you're just like, just makes your heart kind of happy. Because it smells exactly like a memory that's back there somewhere. You don't exactly know which memory all the time, but somewhere back there in my memories, something smells like peppermint, a little bit of vanilla, kind of marshmallowy, very light marshmallowy, but it's not like peppermint essential oil where it just kind of like pops up and like smacks you in the face. It has 4.5% vanilla, so it is a little bit vanilla, a little bit peppermint, more peppermint than vanilla. And I think that is it. So, I mean, right now I am looking at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 bottles of fragrance oil. And I have also somewhere, I have a lemon lavender one. I think the bottle is empty, but I think I kept it just because the bottle still smells so good. That, yeah, I'm crazy. I don't know. This stuff just smells amazing. It's formulated for soap. Most of them are also formulated for candles, and they'll let you know this can go in soap, this can go in candles. I'm pretty sure they let you know if it can go in other body products like lotion, whatever you want to make. Bath bombs, they let you know what to do with it, how to use it, and they all smell so good. I mean, you really can't go wrong. And then you just put these little great holders. You want to work with companies that want to work with you, and I would say this company is one that wants to work with you. I've been using them for a while. I've never once had an issue. I've always gotten good prices on shipping. I've always gotten good prices on their essential oils. They often have sales. And when you're starting a business, that's exactly what you need. You know, you need the sales. You need the good shipping. You need to be able to save money while you're making your product so that you can make money on your product. Duh. That's like the number one rule of having a business. So, I don't know. Like I said, not sponsored at all. I'm not making any money. My channel is extremely small, as you can tell still. I just really, really like this company. Their oils are crafter's choice. And they're just bomb. So, what do you have to lose? Also, before I forget, the cost of 8 4 fluid ounce bottles, so 4 fluid ounce bottles times 8 shipped with taxes, was $65.74. That's it for today. I will get my soap plans all scratched out, and we'll be back to make some soap, which I'm super excited about because my house is about to smell delicious. Okay, and until next time, I hope you'll have a wonderful day. Please subscribe. It really, really helps. And catch you later. Bye.